We're in Yucaipa at the Mousley Museum of Yucaipa History, and I'm here with Claire.
Claire, nice to see you again.
Welcome.
So Claire, give us a little bit of history about this place.
Okay, well let me first introduce you to Louis Mousley. Mr. Mousley was an adventurer and an explorer, and in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s he traveled the world, and he collected shells primarily, gems and minerals, and he built this building and made every case. Everything you see that's on the walls, he built.
Wow.
And in it, he put his amazing collection. We kept some of it here with the help of the San Bernardino County Museum, who now owns the rest of the collection. Oh. So what the county did, they offered us the use of the building, and the mayor of Yucaipa got the key and said, could you turn this into a local history museum?
Sure.
Well, the shells were in it. So what the county did is they took the shells, took pictures of them, put them up on the internet, and they recurated them all. So we kept his collection here, always to keep part of him here. What we've tried to do at this museum is start with the first people and move around through the years so that they can watch the community grow and change in the different uses of its resources.
Sure.
But the biggest thing Yucaipa was a trade center and kind of the courtroom of the Southern California area. And in the 4 archaeological digs that have been done and studies done at the village site, we found that there were items not native to Yucaipa here. You'll see down your shells. Mm-hmm. Well, we don't have C's here. Mm-hmm. There was pottery from Arizona.
Oh yeah.
And there was obsidian, which is not native to our area, and it either came from Owens Valley or down by Salton Sea. We suspect this is Salton Sea. We had beads from the sea. So the message to the people here is that the first peoples were traders and we were on a trade route. Every artifact in here is a local artifact. Wow. And the beautiful, even those for the kids over there.
This is huge too. Wow.
It is. All of these items, except that dynamite box, was found at a Yucaipa mine. And it took us 7 years of research, and we've spent years down at the county archives pulling out the mining actual claims. And you'll see some of them here. These are copies of what we found in the archives that we matched with the mines. Wow. Took us 7 years to figure out which one was which. Now keep in mind, we have claims of 38 mines that we have identified in Crafton Hills alone.
Wow.
There were 3 on the North Bench. There was a bunch in Oak Glen. We've got one in Yucaipa that's up by a reservoir. Mines, there's gold in them there hills.
Now, you say 7 years of research, 2 years. Who's doing that type of research for you guys?
The Yucaipa Valley Historical Society.
So you guys are?
Yeah, so we are. Yes.
Wow. Now, don't you want help with that?
Oh, we always want help. Let me tell you, docents and researchers, we spend a tremendous amount of time here just doing research. What we know today is Chapman Heights was being produced, and the owner of the property blew up some of the lower mines. People were getting in them, and some of them were pretty big.
Yeah.
Well, what happened is there was an earthquake about 2 years later, and the mine face opened, and we were able to get back into that great big mine, and this stuff was found in that mine.
Spider Lady.
Yes, Nan Songer was a classified project of World War II. She produced the crosshairs for the bomber sites and used Yucaipa's black widow spider.
I love this. This looks like something for the little guys.
It really is, and it's really very popular, next to coloring, which they love too. But the kids actually get the feel. These are Native American Yucaipa artifacts. These were found in the village site. Yeah. So a young Yucaipan is using what her predecessor or his or her predecessor did. And we actually have harvested oaks. Oh, and what their job to do is to take these manos, and they will find out this was hard work.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But they enjoy, what they do is they will crack them open, and then when we have a Native American ceremony, and they don't take the acorn seed home, we dry it and make we wish with it.
Claire, is there, if the community members, schools, people want to find out what events you have going on or how they can come out and get involved, do you have a website or is there a telephone
We do have a
number?
website.
Yeah.
It's Yucaipa, www.yucaipahistory.org.
Okay.
And you know, they can find out there. We have newsletters we put out. They can come and get one.
Sure.
And we also notify the newspaper and let them know what's going on.
And we'll have it on our website too, inlandempireexplorer.com, your telephone number, location and everything. So if you want more information about the
That'd be super.
Absolutely. We'll have
We'd
that on
love
our
for them
website,
to
so.
enjoy their history.
Yeah, absolutely. And as a history buff, I'm excited about this. And now I'm going to be introduced to somebody who's been in the community for
Oh,
what,
yes.
92 years?
One of my, yes, for 92 years. This is one of my favorite people, and he's my partner in crime. Harry Birkbeck, can you come on over here?
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
Okay. This is our Harry.
Harry, how you doing? Oh, it's a pleasure.
Now this is native plants and flowers in the valley, from the valley. And they date back from 1936. My high school project in botany in Redlands High School.
This was your project back then?
My project in 1936.
Wow.
We've got some late pictures beside each of those because they did fade through the
faded a little
years.
bit, huh?
But there's altogether, I think there's 96 of them.
So this display was part of your project too? Can I
That's part of it, yes.
touch these or no?
Sure, they're all in,
Okay. Wow.
and the names and everything.
So when you did this project, obviously a school project, how did you confirm or decide that all of these were native plants here in Yucaipa?
Well, that's where we got them from.
Okay.
They were all picked from Yucaipa. We went around. Well, Yucaipa Valley then had all kinds of flowers and shrubbery that was blooming. Fields of poppies. And this is some of the animals that were around. Of course, there's always the jackrabbits, and these were around there. We had all of those through the area there.
Nothing like taking a walk down memory lane here at the Mousley Museum of Yucaipa History here in Yucaipa. This is awesome.